If you are over 60 and you wake up every single morning feeling exhausted, stiff, or in pain, I need you to stop right now and watch this entire video, because what I am about to share with you is something most doctors never take the time to explain. It is completely free. You do not need a prescription. You do not need to buy anything, and you can start tonight. The position your body is in while you sleep is either quietly healing you or quietly working against you. After the age of 60, the difference between those two things is enormous. Here is something that shocked me when I first read the research. Most Americans over 60 are not getting the sleep their bodies actually need, even when they spend 8 full hours in bed. Scientists call this a change in sleep architecture. After 60, your body spends far less time in deep, restorative sleep. You wake up more frequently, sometimes so briefly you have zero memory of it in the morning. And the wrong sleeping position makes all of this dramatically worse. Even mild discomfort from a bad position causes your brain to surface out of deep sleep over and over again through the night. You feel like you rested, but your body barely recovered. That heavy, foggy, worn-out feeling every morning, that is not just aging. That is your body telling you something needs to change. Every single night while you sleep, your body is doing critical repair work. Your heart rate drops, your blood pressure falls, your joints release inflammatory fluid that built up during the day. Your immune system sends repair signals to damaged tissue. And your brain, and most people have never heard this, your brain runs its own cleaning cycle, flushing out toxic waste that accumulated while you were awake. Sleep is not downtime. Sleep is when your body does its most important work. The position you sleep in determines how well your body can actually do all of that. So let us go through every sleeping position, what each one does to your body, who it helps, and who it harms. Stomach sleeping is the single most damaging position for your body after 60. Your neck has to twist sharply to one side and hold that position for 6, 7, 8 hours straight. That puts enormous pressure on your cervical spine, the 7 vertebrae in your neck. Night after night, this creates chronic neck pain, nerve compression, and stiffness that most people assume is just a normal part of getting older. It is not normal. It is preventable. When you lie face down, your lower back is forced into an unnatural arch with zero spinal support. Your chest is pressed into the mattress, restricting how fully your lungs expand all night. If you wake up stiff and sore every single morning and you sleep on your stomach, the position is the problem. I will tell you how to change this before the video ends. Back sleeping is a much better story, with one important condition. When you lie on your back with proper support, your body weight distributes evenly. Your spine maintains its natural curves. For people with back pain or arthritis, well-supported back sleeping can feel like genuine relief. The detail most people miss: place a firm pillow under your knees. Lying completely flat increases tension in your lower back. A pillow under the knees releases that tension immediately. Here's the critical warning. If you snore or if you stop breathing during sleep, back sleeping significantly worsens both conditions. When you lie flat, gravity pulls your tongue and throat tissues backward, partially blocking your airway. More interruptions, less oxygen reaching your brain and heart all night. For anyone with sleep apnea, back sleeping can be genuinely dangerous. Please speak with your doctor if this concerns you. Now we come to side sleeping, and this is where the science becomes absolutely remarkable. Side sleeping is the most widely recommended position by sleep specialists for adults over 60. When you sleep on your left side, your stomach sits naturally below the valve separating it from your esophagus. Gravity keeps stomach acid exactly where it belongs. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Gastroenterology found that left-side sleeping produced dramatically less acid exposure in the esophagus than any other position. If you've been waking up at 3 a.m. with burning in your chest, try your left side tonight. Many people notice a difference on the very first night. Left side sleeping also actively supports your heart. Your aorta, the largest artery in your body, naturally curves left as it exits the heart. Sleeping on your left side works with that natural design. The American Heart Association now identifies sleep as a core pillar of cardiovascular health, and many cardiologists specifically recommend left-side sleeping for patients with heart conditions. But here is the most important discovery in sleep science in the last 20 years, and most people have never heard of it. In 2012, researchers discovered that your brain has its own dedicated waste removal system called the glymphatic system. While you sleep, cerebrospinal fluid flows through channels in your brain and physically flushes out toxic waste that built up during the day. One of the most critical waste products it removes is a protein called beta amyloid, the same protein that forms the plaques directly linked to Alzheimer's disease. Your brain is cleaning itself every single night. Researchers at Stony Brook University used advanced MRI technology to study this system across different sleeping positions. What they found was extraordinary. Side sleeping made the brain's waste clearance approximately 25% more efficient compared to back or stomach sleeping. A major study from the University of Cambridge, following 40,000 adults, found that impaired fluid movement in the brain predicted dementia risk years later in life. The way you sleep tonight is either helping your brain clean itself or allowing that toxic buildup to continue, night after night. Here is the exact setup that makes side sleeping actually work. Your pillow must fill the gap between your ear and your shoulder and keep your head perfectly level, not tilted up, not drooping down. Your spine should form one straight line from your skull all the way down your back. If your neck bends in any direction, your pillow is wrong. Second, and almost everyone misses this, place a firm pillow between your knees. Without it, the weight of your top leg rotates your hip forward and twists your lower spine all night. That is the real cause of the hip pain and back stiffness so many people over 60 accept as normal. A pillow between your knees fixes this for most people within just a few nights. Your mattress should be medium firm, supportive enough to keep your spine aligned, cushioned enough to relieve pressure at your hip and shoulder. If you have always slept on your back or stomach, place a rolled blanket behind your back while you lie on your side. This gives your body something to lean against, so the position feels secure. Most people adapt fully within 2 to 3 weeks. Always check with your doctor if you have had a hip replacement or specific heart conditions. Every night is an 8-hour opportunity to heal your joints, protect your heart, and flush the toxic proteins linked to Alzheimer's disease from your brain. Left side sleeping. A pillow filling the gap at your neck. A firm pillow between your knees. 3 things completely free that can change how you feel every single morning starting tomorrow. If this video gave you something your doctor never explained, hit the subscribe button right now. Every week, we bring you research-backed health information designed specifically for people over 60. Practical, proven, free. You deserve to feel your best every morning. Subscribe, and let us make sure that happens.